Hi, my name is Tatiana Dominguez. I'm 16 years old, and I want to be a fashion influencer and entrepreneur.
I'm Katie Storino, and I'm a fashion blogger, an influencer, and an entrepreneur. This person needs to have an interest in fashion, be highly organized with shoots and returns and calling in samples.
Seeking women who are able to influence a mass audience.
Be able to read contracts, be able to meet deadlines.
With their follow count on Instagram. That's a long title.
Affiliate links are a way to get paid if you're not doing brand partnerships and you say like, hey, you know what? A lot of people ask me where I got this lipstick. I'm gonna post about it and put a link to it, and then if anyone buys it from that link that I have posted, I'm gonna get 10 cents per lipstick.
I don't know. I think an influencer would work with the brand on what to post, and then they post and they get the money.
When a brand approaches you to do a sponsored post, usually you give them some sort of creative brief, and then you have to go ahead and put together the concept for your shoot, the caption for your shoot, and then talk to them about their guidelines and what they need out of it too. I measure success on Instagram through engagement. So what does that mean? It's impressions. Like that amount of followers have looked at my post.
The amount of likes they receive and comments they receive.
One metric that brands are always interested in is conversions. The real way you have to track that is through your affiliate links. They want to see how many that you converted sales. I think there's a lot more retouching in the straight size space. The plus size space is mostly about being authentic and showing your body and leading by example by showing cellulite or stretch marks, stuff like that.
I'm sure many of them edit their faces and bodies because they want to look almost perfect in their post because they're appealing to other people. An influencer probably spends at least 6 hours a day on Instagram.
I would think that I spent like 12 hours a day on Instagram.
I think one of the best things about being an influencer is all the free vacations that you get.
Those vacations are work. So when you see someone who's on a press trip and they're like, I'm in Tokyo and I'm here, it's really cool. There's a lot of cool opportunities, but they're not relaxing.
They definitely get paid for what they post. If a vitamin brand sent them there, they'd have to probably pose with the vitamins in front of the beach, and then they'd get paid.
They're like with all strangers, which is awkward. They're all having to like get the same shots. You're being like taken around from 9 a.m. until 1 in the morning.
An influencer could have maybe even about 100 emails when they wake up every day.
I have 3 inboxes, so I would say maybe 300 emails a day.
The thought of getting a ton of free boxes of clothes sounds pretty awesome to me.
I think the biggest perks of my job are that I get free stuff.
I don't think it's that insane, unless it's overkill and they're just sending way too much.
Most people don't think about the fact that it's so wasteful to send product as well. I would love for brands to either minimize packaging or ask beforehand, hey, we're doing this, do you want it? There is a physical component to this job in the like processing of the stuff. There's lots of boxes to open, boxes to haul, like cutting them open, breaking them down, putting them in the other room.
The number one injury for an influencer is probably like twisting their ankle while walking in heels or something.
I don't wear heels. It's not just, this is what I wore today. I'm gonna go take a picture outside. Who's shooting your photos? Are you doing like a trade situation or are you hiring a photographer? That costs a lot of money and now you're gonna have to budget that.
They definitely have to wake up super early in the morning so that they get their hair and makeup done. And I think they dress up cool.
Get it all in, lay it all out, style it all together, try it all on. Wait, you forgot to return it or something's unreturnable and now you've like spent $700 you didn't mean to and now you're like negative on a shoot. I would say I get like 50 DMs a day.
An influencer probably gets 300 DMs a day.
I try to answer all my DMs. If it's someone who's like, where'd you get your dress and it's tagged, I can't do it.
I think a big mistake up-and-coming influencers make is overposting.
I get DMs a lot from people and they're like, hey, I just started this account. Do you mind posting me? Don't do that. Introduce yourself. Ask a question. Don't just show up and ask for something. I think that that's so rude.
I think just knowing that you're inspiring other people just makes all the hard work worth it. By inspiring people, I mean they can create new ideas based off of what you are showing them.
I love when I hear from women who say that they wore a bathing suit on vacation for the first time because they were inspired by me. What makes it all worth it are the great stories I hear every day from women who follow me. Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, I'm Tatiana.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Do you think it's weird that I shook your hand?
Maybe a little, only because I don't know why I felt a hug, but I didn't know if that was too much.
Well, I heard that you're looking to get into business. I'd love to answer any questions that you have.
That's really cool. Okay, so what are some tips that you have for somebody who's starting like me?
What's your deal? Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to essentially be a fashion influencer as well, but I also have another account where I upcycle clothes with like one of my closest friends, and we're trying to just bring more awareness to environmental issues with fashion through our clothes.
So you have a personal account, and how many followers do you have on your personal account right now?
I have 1,186.
What about your upcycling?
I only have 136.
Obviously, you have a great sense of style and a good point of view. What I find to be more interesting is your upcycling concept. If I were you, I would switch that upcycling account onto your 1,000 follower account. And then I would really lean into the environmental concept. I would educate people about that and make it cool.
So what's something that you wish that someone told you at my age, so 16?
Things that feel like they suck right now, they're gonna pass. Everything's gonna shift and move, so it's not really the end of the world. Quick question, do you want to take a selfie with me?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's see if there's a difference between the ways that we take selfies.
I'll let you go first.
Okay, this is, so I do this. Okay, you've moved.
Oh, you have an angle.
Okay, I like where you're going. Okay, ready? Great.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh my God, look at this. We're the same age.
We look like twins.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Okay. Let's just point this out. You're shooting in Instagram stories.
I'm doing Instagram stories.
And why do you do that?
So it's like more direct.
Horizontally? And then you just post them. And you want people to turn their phone.
I would think that it would come up the other way.
What is do I have to educate the teen?
Wait,
okay.
I swear that I've posted a video.
Ready? This is a test to see if I know more about Instagram than the teen. Please hold.